Good morning, guys. I'm doing this a little different this morning. Not by much, but first, the weather. It's a little cloudy, but it's going to be clearing up, becoming sunny later today. And it doesn't look like there's going to be any rain. It's supposed to hit up to around 80, so okay. Before we get down to business, I did all this with my eyes closed. I was curious if I would be able to brush my hair and put on my makeup without seeing. Now, of course, I had to open my eyes to do the mascara, but I didn't look in the mirror. I still done it blind. I was just curious, and I like it. I actually do better on myself without seeing than I do seeing. Go figure, right? Anyway, we'll get down to business in just a moment. Okay, guys, so in weighing myself this morning, I came in at 183.9. So that's 1 pound up and 1 ounce. 1 pound and 1 ounce up. Now, that is somewhat upsetting, but I'm not going to be discouraged by it because the body is so odd. It's crazy. The body can't make up its mind one way or another about anything. So I'm just going to keep going with the flow and going to keep doing what I know really does work. Now, what happened was I decided to go on ahead and test myself with Subway. I was going to get me a foot long, but hubby kind of ordered for me, so I ended up with just a 6-inch. I got myself a meatball. Now, I know at least there's protein in there, but I also had a bag of baked chips and a cookie. I'd been wanting a soft baked cookie for a while, so what better way to get it, right? Anyway, so as it happened, within an hour and a half, 2 hours, I was busy working on the house. I was vacuuming and stuff, just bouncing around. And I felt overwhelmingly hungry, and it was still just 3:30. Just 3:30 in the day. We ate, it was about 1:30 when I ate, so for one, that was too early. That was before my window. And I just knew that I wasn't going to make it throughout the rest of the evening. So I had me a bowl of cereal. And this is where I kind of done wrong. I wasn't finished eating, so I went back and got me another bowl. So I kind of done that on myself. But I also know that, for one, my stomach hasn't shrunk enough yet to be able to handle just a 6-inch. And two, not to go with the 6-inch. And three, best that I don't eat before my window, even though I have done it a few times and I've made it throughout the rest of the day. But the meal that I had was very substantial. So, hubby was telling me last night when he called me on his break that it'd be good for me to start experimenting with these different fast foods, because when we take the trip to see my children, I am still going to be doing 1 meal a day, but I need to make sure just what I can order fast food in order to be okay. Now, we're planning on the way, because there's places that we can eat that's got substantial meals when we get there. But on the way, basically, we're going to either hit Subway, McDonald's, or Taco Bell. And we're going to be getting gift cards for those. That way, we kind of save money on the trip. His idea. He's smart. He's so smart. Anyway, so he told me to start experimenting and see just what is most substantial. Taco Bell's not going to be a problem, because like you can get yourself a loaded burrito or a taco salad. So plenty of substantial there. Plenty of substantial food there. A good meal. Subway, for now, I might be seeing how it goes with a foot-long and a bowl of soup. I think I really like the chicken teriyaki as well. And at least with the chicken teriyaki, you can load it down with lettuce and stuff like that. Whereas a meatball, if anything, you're going to add banana peppers. If you really want hot, you're going to add jalapeno. So, there's not too much that you can add to a meatball, whereas you can chicken teriyaki. Either way it goes, though, I told hubby that I'm going to try a foot long and a bowl of soup and see how that goes. McDonald's is still going to be somewhat tricky. Now, the reason why that we're going to be doing fast food on the way in and on the way back home is because we're going to have Miss Catherine with us, and we can't leave her in the car while we go into a more family meal oriented restaurant. We're going to have to be doing fast food on the trip in order to take care of her, keep her comfortable, because there's no way, at the end of May, the temperature is going to be somewhat, the car will heat up somewhat, even though it won't be hot, the car will be heating up somewhat, and we can't leave the car running while we're in a restaurant 30-45 minutes. So, that's why we're going to be doing fast food. So I'm just going to have to really work that out so that everything is fine, so that it's fine for me. Hubby, on the other hand, no problem, right? But one thing I know for a fact, I can do this. We went to Subway after church last week, and he wanted me to come in with him. And so I just sat at the table, and he came over with his order, and I just sat there and talked to him while he ate. And this was after evening church. I had already ate earlier in the day in my window, so I can do it. I can go without eating. My husband eats in the morning, and it's not my time. And I can watch him eat in the evening, but I already ate. So, I can do it, no problem. I'm just going to have to figure out what I'm going to do, especially about McDonald's. It might not so much be a problem for Subway, but I'm definitely going to have to figure out what to do about McDonald's. Hubby said that I would be able to get away with eating like the chicken ranch salad. if the McDonald's we stop at has that, yeah, that would help a whole lot. But I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do about McDonald's, because McDonald's really doesn't have that good of a menu when it comes to really fulfilling meals. So I'll figure that out. Anyway, guys, yep, I'm up a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay, because I am still down. Think about, before yesterday I was 184.5. So yeah, being 183.9, I'm fine. Everything's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I'm not going to be down about it. And I know that this rate's going to come off too. I've come a long way, guys. It's not time for me to stop yet. So, to my new subscribers, thank you and welcome. I am so glad you're here. Tomorrow you will be seeing me in another journey vlog. Before long, I'm going to be doing another historical story. And I know normally I stand for yins to see how my body looks, but you know, not much different. I have noticed though, my stomach really is starting to get flatter. It's starting to get flatter, and I love that. It's awesome. Anyway, I love every one of yins. Have a great day.